Guys, I can't begin to express how happy I am that my favorite alternate is back on the spotlight, this time and once again by none other than the popular YouTube NerdCity. But before we look into the specific piece of content, let's rewind a bit and take a look at what really got SniperWolf into trouble.
Hey man, can I copy your homework? Yeah, but change it up a little so the teacher don't notice.
SniperWolf is a really OG YouTuber. Back when I was but a smelly diaper wearing tiny little baby, I used to watch her owning noobs in Call of Duty, and sometimes she'd post a random video accusing other girls of faking their COD content. Lo and behold, fast forward to 2023, she's exposed by none other than her ex-husband in court of all places that she faked her gameplay all along. Sausage, her ex-husband, was actually the one recording the gameplay and curating all of the content. SSS Intruder was just the face of the channel and nothing else. It's one thing when you are exposed by a small YouTuber that no one cares about and makes a video on you with evidence to expose you, but it's a completely different can of worms when you get exposed in court. You know what they say? Once a cheater, always a cheater. Because she also had her run-ins with other content creators where she wanted to slide into Face Censor's DM and smash while she was in a relationship with her boyfriend Sausage. The absolute mad villain wanted some of that Phase D, so nothing new to SniperWolf.
She's a liar, guys.
Last time I checked, when you text somebody saying, "Hi, you're cute," that tells me that's the most obvious way of flirting.
Cheating in content, cheating in your partner, a little bit of glazing here and there, maybe sucking up along the way to get to the top, get a sweet FaZe clan invite, if you know what I mean, guys. Later, when COD content started dying out, she transitioned into making TikTok reaction videos, and this is when SniperWolf really blew up to the top of YouTube. She absolutely skyrocketed with her NPC content reacting to TikToks, if you call it reacting, because all she really did was say, "Bro, yo, bro, got this, bro, got that." Basically a 5 to 10 minutes of SniperWolf saying bro. And I respect the grift. I applaud to the grind. I'd be an hypocrite if I said that I wouldn't like making the bag doing this kind of content. She's a millionaire reacting to TikToks, god damn it. I do it for free on a daily basis. So I fully respect the grind. Where the water starts to muddy is when you start taking your content too seriously and you think that you're making the gods work. Call your work for what it is. Brain dead slop for kids. Oh, but Shifter, you do the same thing. You're also a slop channel. No, my friends, you're mistaken. I only produce the primest of slop for the ones who have acquired an exquisite taste. Yes, I produce slop, so what? I call it by what it is. I don't try to disguise it and act like I'm above everyone else and I'm doing the Lord's work and I'm changing lives over here. When you comment that I produce slop, I view your comment and I forget about it 5 seconds later because of my dumb TikTok brain. When you comment that to SniperWolf, she doxes you, goes to your house and posts it on Instagram.
Last night, SniperWolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults."
We're not the same, buddy pal. This is what happens when you make fun of SniperWolf. She takes her content that seriously, so don't compare us. And for those of you that don't know, this is another OG YouTuber, Jax Films, who recently had drama with SniperWolf after he continuously made videos mocking her and her content until she decided to go and pay an uninvited visit in person to the man himself. This unwanted visit and doxing event led to her consequent temporary loss of monetization in the channel. So sad. For 1 month straight, SniperWolf didn't get a $5 million paycheck from YouTube. So YouTube got 100% revenue from SniperWolf's channel for a full month.
In my 17 years on YouTube, I've never once had someone come to my home and vaguely threaten me. SniperWolf needs to be deplatformed.
I like Jack's films and I watch his content all of the time, but this is just a big dumb mistake that I see him and countless other people having on the internet all of the time. Imagine PewDiePie being banned after he said the N-word on stream because of the platformation. Giving YouTube the power to the platform people will only lead to undesired consequences and deplatforming all sorts of people that don't fall into the current narrative. Imagine that you don't have a popular opinion, so you're just banned and lose all of your sources of income because Big Mama YouTube decided that she didn't like your content. SniperWolf should definitely be sued and pay millions in damages to Jack's films, but giving YouTube the power to ban people, that's scary and can lead to loads of unforeseen consequences. Also, people are watching her because there's a market for it, so either take away the iPads from your children so they can't watch her content, or find a way for people to stop liking React content. Either way, SniperWolf will just transform her content again and seems just love watching level 5 GAT baddies doing all sorts of content, so I guess that no matter how crazy and bad of a person SniperWolf is, she's bound to win in life. And if she's banned on YouTube, she'll just open an OF page and then she'll start making the real bag. Bro, imagine that SniperWolf opens an OF page and starts selling her farts in a jar and bath water. Elon Musk will look broke next to her. She'll go into the top 100 rich people in the world. No joke. I'll take by Jack's films, but I'll let it slide since his other content is fire.
Out of the blue, from the side hatch, basically, launches SniperWolf and has to be restrained.
You want to know a recap of what happened?
Sure.
Okay, so basically, they were like in a circle, and I walked to the bathroom, and then when I was walking back, I saw them, and they're like, "Hey, Azzy," and then I was like, "Sniper was there," and I'm like, "Oh, you know what? Just be nice." They just walk over, and then I go in there, and I got really awkward, so I started like just telling an embarrassing story of myself, and she just like is looking at me. She's silent, and she's like angry, and then she like lunges at me, and I don't remember like exact details because it was just fucking terrifying. Got in between and like pulled her off me, and then they took her back into the room, and then I was out there, and they were like, "What the was that?" It was just like, it was so. Oh yeah, she was like, oh yeah, she screaming at me. She's like.
Some time ago, this YouTuber that goes by the name NerdCity, that actually produces quality content, posted a video exposing SniperWolf for being a copycat, an intruder if you will, trying to transform into another YouTuber, Aziland, and sending her fans to attack and write bad messages to Aziland. SniperWolf literally saw Azzy, liked her, and tried to transform into her. After the transformation was complete, she tried to destroy her. Last step would have been to change channel name to Aziland. When I joke and call her an intruder is because she is. There's no room for the two of them. She tried to turn into Aziland and replace her like an alternate does, and no one noticed. No one but NerdCity, that is. Just watch the Mandela catalog and tell me that I'm wrong. It's scary the detail and amount of effort SniperWolf put into changing and copying Azzy. She copied videos, she copied thumbnails, she copied scripts almost word for word. She copied looks. She copied house tour and wore the exact same dress in the video. You can't just make this stuff up. The amount of times that SniperWolf copied Azzy is uncanny. This should be Wendigon's next video. The total nightmare of doppelganger in real life at 3 a.m. catalog.
Billed as the pro gamer in a pro-amateur duo, SniperWolf was outplayed by everyone on the stage that day, including the amateur playing with a bucket on his head. All said and done, her team finished tied for dead last with 0 points. What many who were there did witness off camera was SniperWolf getting involved in altercations, the first of which was a screaming match with her partner Evan. SniperWolf and the man who now claims to have been playing for her at home were observed to be furious with each other immediately after her last place finish. After failing to assault other internet celebrities within the game, she made up for it in real life. At a major gaming event, SniperWolf assaulted a woman who wasn't even looking in her direction.
Who told you?
In this new video, NerdCity brings some experts and doctors to paint the picture that SniperWolf might in fact not be a doppelganger or an intruder, but instead a narcissist and a psychopath. Well, clearly NerdCity doesn't remember when SniperWolf attacked Azzy and tried to take her over when they first met, which is what the intruder would do. Jokes aside, Azzy talks about her experience meeting SniperWolf for the first time and how she got attacked, and like, It's the good old question of would you rather have extreme amounts of wealth and have no friends, or have friends and no money at all? I've been asked this question numerous times by friends and family, and generally I give the answer that's in the middle. Having no money is bad, you'll just turn into a beggar, but having no friends is also bad because you have no one to share your moments with. The answer to me generally lies somewhere in the middle. So you have enough money to enjoy life, and you also have some friends to enjoy your life with. Money is just the rent that you need to pay to society in order for you to function in it. That rent is slowly going up with inflation and all sorts of other factors that we will not be discussing in this video. Besides, politics bore me, and I don't like them. They are stupid. So this is basically one really big 1 hour essay of one big brained YouTuber diving deep into the mind of SSSniperWolf and trying to show that she displays narcissistic behavior or is a narcissist. The evidence is overwhelming. He had to do it to her snipe. He pulled out his trap card, hired Dream's physicist to help him write the Goliath of a video to show who SniperWolf really is. Major props to NerdCity, so go give him a watch if you have time. He also retouches on his previous video and all of the copying that SniperWolf did. Hopefully people stop watching her, but since she targets children, that won't happen. Kids don't care about stupid drama, they just want to watch videos and be entertained. SniperWolf has resumed with her content and nothing has happened. The only difference now is that people know who she really is. Behind the mask of happy-go-lucky, always smiling and saying, bro, she is actually a bad person. And what's up with all of those people that act like they are so good and awesome behind the cameras and eventually get exposed for being total douchebags? It's like a phenomenon. The more awesome you act behind the camera, the worse you are in real life. People liking your online awesome persona doesn't give you an excuse to treat them bad in real life. Real life is when actually being good matters. So if your favorite YouTuber puts up an overwhelmingly positive, happy, laughing face, think twice. Maybe it's just another sniper wolf waiting to be exposed. Also, if you still like her, remember the Make-A-Wish kid that had the dream of meeting her favorite YouTuber Sniper Wolf? Well, let's just say that they will never meet. And that was the prime slop of today, guys. Thank you all to my watch till the end crew. Hope you all loved the video of me taking a look at Sniper Wolf and their narcissistic tendencies. So, like the video if you've liked it, dislike the video if you've disliked it, comment down below if you think that Sniper Wolf should pay $10 million to Jax Films and Aziland, or if she should be banned from YouTube and why. Personally, I'm against banning unless you're EDP445, but that's just me. So subscribe if you are new to the channel and want to see more content like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!